What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna set up and play the broken script with NeoForge. This version of the broken script is a little bit more aggressive, and I am expecting to be broken. So the first thing we're going to do here, guys, is we're gonna click on this download icon, and you're gonna notice that we are gonna be able to select a mod for Modrinth, and that is going to allow us to search out the broken script, as you can see here. Now, this version of the broken script requires us to install NeoForge, so the first thing we're going to do is actually click on the installation icon above Launch Game, and click on Install New Version on the left hand side, and we're going to click on 1.21.1. Now we're going to click on NeoForge. Click on the latest version, and then we're going to give this a name. I'm going to name this 1.21.1 TBS for the broken script, and click on download. Now you're going to wait for the game to download, guys, and you're going to subscribe because I show you how to play Java Minecraft with your Android device when you own a copy of Java Minecraft using Zalith Launcher. Yes, this is so cool that we can do this in 2025 because it is awesome to be able to play Java Minecraft on our Android phone or our gaming handheld so that we can play it on the go. Now we're going to select 1.21.1 TBS and then go to that download icon what I showed you at the beginning. Click on Modrinth where it says search platform, and we're going to download the broken script. Now you're going to type in the broken, and then you're going to see this option right here to select NeoForge, and it's going to tell you all the other mods that you should download. Now you can download whatever mods you want on the most part, but just make sure you follow all of these and make sure you download the necessary mods. I'm going to start with the bottom one, which was the fizzy mod, and I also download all of the other dependencies like Kotlin and so on and so forth. Now you can actually download the mod and be on your way to playing the broken script. Now you can use sodium. It does let you pick sodium as well, so I'm going to select NeoForge, and if you don't understand how to use this area for your actual mods, then make sure that you select and check my video in the playlist about mods with Zalith Launcher. Now, I've heard that sodium is broken with the broken script because of certain mod packs or something that are inside, so it's up to you, but I'm going to download Ore Harvester, and I think Ore Harvester is awesome. You need the collective library as well, so I'm just basically setting all this up so you guys can follow along if you want to, or you can just do your own thing now. But I'm actually going to be playing this for a bit, and that's why this video is a little bit longer, because I'm going to play it and make sure that everything plays out well. So that's all I want, is just those two mods and maybe some dynamic lights perhaps. Let's see if we can get dynamic lights in here too, because I like to see things when I use my torches when I am in a deep dark cave. So yes, we can use this one, Lambient Dynamic Lights. If you want to just use the exact same mods I use, then you can go ahead and do so. However, that's basically all you have to do to get this working for Zalith Launcher to play Minecraft Java Edition and the broken script using NeoForge. They ended up fixing, as in the developers of Zalith Launcher, this version of NeoForge so that we can actually play Java Minecraft with the broken script. And as you can see here, we are playing the broken script. I'm going to check my video settings, and I'm going to change this to fancy. I'm going to change my clouds to fast, and my smooth lighting, I'm going to turn that on. I have my simulation distance turned all the way down for whatever reason. I like to set it to 12. My entity distance, I'll set it to 75. And you can check out settings for your Lambient Dynamic Lights if you want to as well, and change whatever settings you want. However, I'm just going to leave it as that. Now, let me double check something here. My mipmap levels, guys, if you change your mipmap levels to a higher level, your dynamic lights will look a little bit better. And so does it when you actually set your brightness levels and all that kind of stuff as well. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to just set up my settings for the in-game. Now I think I ended up messing around with some settings here, guys, so I'm going to go and check out my renderer. I'm actually going to disable the angle render. I know I said in my one video that the angle render is very helpful, but in some cases it's not that helpful, especially if you're recording your screen and you're trying to play the game. I don't know why, whatever it is about the angle render that sometimes helps. I think it mostly helps with shaders in some cases, but I don't really recommend using it if you're just playing without shaders. And I think I mentioned that in my video about this, so let's just try to see if we can play the game again. I'm not really sure, I've never had that fully crash like that before, but let's check it out and play the broken script. And let's go to single player, and we are going to go on hard mode, and I'm going to use my input keys and we're going to play. So we're going to name this TBS Go Away. I don't know why, that just sounded good to me. Now another thing is, guys, TBS broken script has got some overlays, and you can edit these overlays to be turned off as well. I did already check this out to make sure it works, and so that this would be a little bit of a smoother process to show you guys how to set everything up. Now let's see if everything wants to load for us when we get into the game. As you can see here, it's working just fine. Now sometimes, I don't know why either, that this happens. The game doesn't want to recognize my controller when I'm actually inside of the actual world. But let's enjoy playing the broken script for a bit here and see what happens. I'm going to start by chopping down some wood. And what I was saying is, you see this little overlay that we have right now that just blocks off the outside of our screen? We can turn this off by going into our mod settings, go to the broken script, go to config, and you can go to client config and turn off that overlay, which is right here. And I'm going to go to options, click apply changes, and now as you can see in the background, I can actually see my entire world and screen. I don't really like that overlay that much. I don't understand why it's there. I get the kind of vibe that they're trying to go for with that, but I honestly don't get it. I've played this version a bit, but not really all the way through, so I'm very curious as to how well it'll play all the way through. Ouch, I just hurt myself. This is so cool. I love playing Java Minecraft on my phone because you can just play so many different things with Java Minecraft, like mods and stuff like that, and it just plays so well. Now as you can see in the bottom left hand side, my FPS counter is a little bit, you know, stuttery, and that's because I should probably set my max FPS to 120 and let me play the game like I want to. Now again, I'm using a screen recorder, so if this continues to be a little bit stuttery, just maybe not use a screen recorder while you play. But we're gonna see how well this plays on this Snapdragon 865 device. Look at the world around us. We're really, yeah, we're frozen. So yeah, I think this is because I'm using the screen recorder, guys, so sorry, but we cannot continue forth because the game froze. And it's not because of the game itself, it's just because the screen recorder and this device, oh there it goes right there, just does not want to allow me to play it. Not sure why, but maybe I won't be able to play any further, unfortunately, to actually show you guys, but maybe I'll try to figure out a way to actually record my screen and play the game at the same time, because this is, you know, something that I think we should be able to play in 2025 with Zalith Launcher on our Android phone. Hopefully Zalith Launcher maybe someday goes on the Google Play Store and we can actually just play it the way we want, but unfortunately I don't know if that's going to happen because it's just not plausible for Zalith Launcher, I think, at this time to be able to put it on the Google Play Store. So yeah, this is so much fun rather than the little stutters that are happening. I don't know if that's just part of the game or if that's part of the broken script or if that's part of the fact that my device is kind of a lower end device and doesn't have a lot of power to it. Maybe that's why it keeps doing that as well. But while you're recording sometimes too, that's using up some of your device's CPU and GPU, and that does cause problems. So that's probably why this is happening to me, and it might even happen to you if you are trying to screen record your game, unfortunately. So there's other options for you to do that, like you can get like a screen capture device or something as well, and that'll help with not having the game kind of stutter every once in a while. Now I'm going to check my device here. I am in high performance mode as well. I told you guys at the very intro of my series is that this device is called a Retroid, and it is got a Snapdragon 865, and it is just a pretty decent device, but it doesn't, you know, perform as well as something like with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 device. So yeah, this is basically it. So I don't know why I had to get back in my boat here, guys, but this is just something that I thought was a good idea. Let's go around and maybe make ourselves some better tools. I got some stuff to make some torches too here, and we have some coal, so coal is pretty good. Yeah, we got some torches, and there we go. Now let's put our torches in our hotbar so that we can see in the dark. Oh yeah, isn't that so cool, guys? Oh, the game's frozen again. Doesn't want to let me craft. I don't know if that's part of the game or the mod or whatever the case may be, but there's definitely something going on here, guys. Oh yeah, the game is just broken as all can be. It probably is, maybe just the game itself is broken. I don't really know. I'm a little bit nervous already, guys. What is going on? Why is this world all messed up? I really don't understand. Let's see if we can grab our crafting. My crafting table just disappeared. I told you this mod is a little bit more aggressive. It seems like it wants to take you down right away to Brown Town and not allow you to play Minecraft Java Edition on your Android device. Maybe it's just the Android device. Oh, what the heck, guys? Yep, something's really messed up here. That is just so weird. You cannot edit that into a video. That definitely just happened in real time. Now, did I end up collecting those ouchie boo-boo? Those sugarcane, I don't know, but here we go. Let's try to climb this mountain again. It was really broken there for a moment, guys, and it's not even like my performance is doing bad or anything either. I think it's something to do with this mod. This mod is actually messing with my mind, and I am very curious as to what we're going to expect, as we've already started expecting or already experienced some stuff. Here, let's go down to this area here and see if we can find some sheep or some other animals of any kind, because I think getting some food and some sheep and stuff like that will be very beneficial to surviving the first day. Let's craft ourselves a stone axe and chop down this tree. So I'm using the tree harvester mod as well, and that mod also is really good for, yeah, we're broken here, guys. Oh, here we go. It worked. Great. Minecraft is doing its thing, and don't know if it's the broken script or if it is the actual device itself causing delays. But let's go over here and see if we can find any animals at all, as we need ourselves some sheep. And there's our boat. Let's go in our boat and swim across to this other island and see if there's anything for us over here. And we have a fire. There's a fire over there, guys. What is that fire caused by? I don't know. Oh, there's just some lava pouring down. Whoa, we have a huge fire here, guys. This is the biggest fire of life. Let's chop down this tree and try to save it. Oh, all of those trees are gone. That tree is just destroyed. Oh, let's grab this, and that tree right there is gonzo as well. This is so fun. I thought it was something to do with the broken script mod, but it was actually just a lava stream flowing down from a mountain. and now we're frozen again. And I think that's where we're going to cut it here, guys.